Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with the first real episode in our Viking Conquest Battle for Britain Let's Play. So, if you haven't already, I highly suggest that you check out episode 0, which is sort of like a introductory episode that explains sort of the background of the characters, like King Catigern, who we're going to be playing as well as sort of our goals for the playthrough. So that might give you, more insight into what's going on here. But this is going to be the first true episode where we actually jump into some gameplay. So, in part 0, I asked you guys what should be our first goal moving forward. And it was split about 50-50 between going after Cardiff and securing this little bit of Wales here and sort of expanding our kingdom, or securing our borders to the east. And my concerns with this is that, attacking Wessex is not going to be an easy task. They are one of the bigger kingdoms on the map. So if we were to just eat up a little bit of territory here, that might not be so difficult, but ending the war with them might be, because we can't necessarily guarantee that they'll accept a peace, especially after we've taken land from them. And the concerns up here were that if we're focused on attacking this area, our borders here are pretty open if Wessex gets any ideas to attack us. So I think I've come up with a way where we can deal with both. What I'm going to try to do is use diplomacy and maybe bribing to get the lord of this particular area here to maybe come over to our side. Meanwhile, we will attack this. So that should hopefully achieve both goals at once. But there's obviously no guarantee either way. So the first thing I'm going to do is ride on down here. We're going to see who the Lord is, and hopefully he'll be home. If not, we'll have to maybe talk to our chancellor or whatever and send him a letter. But let's move here. And is that him? I need to see who it is first. I'm not going to just assume it's that guy. Is there anybody here? No. Oh wait, there is. Elderman Buka. Okay, I think that's who was here, so let's just visit the Lord's Hall and we'll see. Yep, that's him. So let's have a chat. We'll introduce ourselves. Okay, so we have a reputation apparently. So let's see here. He doesn't really care for me all that much. Do you have any tasks for me? Okay, where is he? Sippenham East. Sure, I will do that if it'll boost my relations with you. And I would also like to... No. Let's see if he's willing to have a discussion with us. It's better to be the wolf than the lamb. So he's very militaristic, apparently. That might be bad in the long run, but in the short run, maybe not. Let's see if he'll say anything about his... I'm not on good enough terms with him to get him to say any more about it. But we can continue working on this relationship, obviously, and might be able to take that land without any bloodshed. Because if he leaves his kingdom and joins us, he should bring, definitely this. I don't know if this is his. I would assume that both of them are. But yeah, that would help us. And then he could essentially defend our borders here. Because I don't know that they can really come around this way. They might be able to, but I don't know that they would. They would probably go through here. So, now that we've started that, oh god, it's all the way over here. Well, let's go do that really quickly. We're not at war with anybody yet, so if we're going to travel there, we may as well do it now. While we're sort of safe in traveling. I mean, we've got a huge party here, so... how are we doing on... So we are going to need to make a little bit more money to keep this afloat here. Obviously, our army is costing us quite a bit. And then our garrison is not so bad, but also taking a little chunk. But yeah, if we can boost our income by like 600, we would be in the green. And that's what I'd like to see. In this particular mod, though, there's no like building of businesses in cities, at least as far as I can tell. So it's a little bit harder to make money that way. But of course, if you're fighting and raiding, you can make quite a bit of money. So let's go to the village center and track this guy down. All right. Apparently, we do not have any escort, but that's fine. Let's go. He's probably like around here somewhere. They're always behind a building, sort of in an obscure location. He's fishing. By the way, this is not part of the base mod. I made these custom so that I could ride them around on horseback. The model is already in the mod, but you can't use them on your horse, nor can you use them as a lance. In my version, you can. So if I get going fast enough, I can lance people with this. Let's see. I'm not seeing him. He'll be behind one of these buildings. Or it could just be bugged out. This quest seems to get bugged more often than others, where sometimes the guy just doesn't spawn, or if you're not at the right time, he won't spawn. Realistically, though, he should always be there. I think that's the village elder. Yeah. I don't really need to talk to him, so I'm not going to. Maybe behind this one? I'll be pretty upset if he's not here. Oh, that's gotta be him. I'm gonna get off my horse, so it'll be a little bit easier to fight him. Because I imagine he won't come willingly. I know he won't come willingly. What do you want? I'm looking for a murderer by the name of Catigern. You fit his description. I don't understand, sir. I've never killed anyone. I think you've got the wrong man. Drop your sword. If you're innocent, you have nothing to fear. We'll go now and talk to your neighbors, and if they verify your story, I'll go on my way. I'm not going anywhere, friend. You're gonna have to fight for your silver today. No problem then. I really just needed your head anyways. Oh, can I not shield bash? I thought I could. I thought that was part of this. Oh well, he's dead either way. Let's hop on, and we're done here. Okay, so this place doesn't like me, but that's fine. Probably never going to go back there. Sir, as you recall, I was living in Reba. Okay, thanks for that, Eggle. Oh, we have a little bit of a disagreement here. Maybe you guys just shouldn't talk. Like, I hate this aspect of Mount and Blade Warband. This is one of the few gripes I have about the game. Like, does anybody really think that in an army of like 400 men, everybody would get along? I know, like, there are optimal parties, obviously, but I don't like playing that min-maxy style. It just, I don't get any enjoyment out of it. I'd rather, you know, bring everybody along and sort of get to know them all. But you really can't, because inevitably they're just going to get upset and want to leave because they don't like one particular person in your army, which I think is kind of ridiculous. Oh, we've got a possible rebellion. Rumors say that Dunyar is gathering an army. We'll have to take a look at that. Hopefully our friend is here, our new friend. No, he's not there. Wonder where he would have gone. Well, there's nobody. Let's head this way, 'cause he might be patrolling his other lands. There's nobody there to ask, so if we went inside, it's not like, you know, we could ask his wife or something where he went. Speaking of that, we're going to need to find somebody to marry. So we'll have to decide who is a worthy faction of making an alliance with. If we want to make any alliances, we could just marry one of our own lords, daughters, or not wives, daughters or sisters. So there's nobody here. So I guess let's head back to the capital. I should probably level myself up as well. Let's go to attributes. And the way leveling up works in this mod I keep calling it a mod, but it's sort of like a mod slash expansion, because this is like an official mod essentially. It's based on the Britannia mod, but it is an official expansion. It's like a DLC. So either one I think is technically correct. But you don't get an attribute point every time you level up. It's only at certain level thresholds. So I think when we hit like level 10, we'll get another one, or maybe 7. But yeah, you don't get an attribute point every time you level up, but you do get 2 skill points every time you level up. So you get more skills, less attributes, essentially. And then I think proficiencies are roughly the same as in vanilla. So persuasion might end up helping me. So I'm going to grab one of those, and my Iron Flesh is already maxed. So, training wouldn't be a bad idea. Tactics wouldn't hurt. Inventory management is pretty nice because items are worth a lot in this game. So every time you win a battle, if you can grab all that loot, you can make a ton of money off of it. Everybody in my party has pretty good healing skills, so that's not a major concern of mine. We also have a dedicated engineer, so again, not a huge concern. Let's go with, I'm gonna go pathfinding because we are moving a bit slow at the moment. I'd like to be able to move faster. Okay. What now? Oh, great. If the warrior's way bothers him so much, he should become a priest or a beggar, so not to have to worry about such things. Yeah, just stop engaging him. I don't know. Both of you need to grow up a little bit. Okay, so back at the capital. I guess what we should do is maybe head to here and try to start a war. That shouldn't be hard to do. We basically just need to... A Danish... What's happening here? The Danes attacking me? Alright, so... Ooh. We can't transport our whole army across. So how are we going to get there? It won't let me go that way. That's interesting. So I guess I have to cross over here? That's going to be a real pain. No. Go this way. So one of our men's getting a little bit uppity and challenged us to a duel. I'm going to accept. And I'll get my sword out, of course. Oh, one of the Frankish horsemen, huh? Yeah, how do you like that shield bash? I can't seem to hit him. I just keep catching his shield. There we go. Oh, got me with a feint there. He swings faster than I do. I wonder if it's like a shorter, quicker sword, or if he's just got better sword skill. I mean, I can't imagine. I have over 100, but I guess maybe. I don't know the relative skill of the units in this game very well. Or in this, expansion. Wow, okay. This isn't working very well. We're both just like tapping each other on the shoulder. Damn, how did he block that mid-swing? I'm getting my ass kicked here. My hits aren't doing any damage, oh boy. Come on, I can't lose this. He just keeps like fainting. Luckily I have the auto-directional block on. So this is actually fairly easy to just spam defend. Okay, if that's how you want to play it. That was maybe a little bit dirty, but, whatever works. Alright. Can't leave now. Oh, it's fading out. Alright, so I improved our army's morale. I think part of it is our food is a bit low, so I'm going to stop in I think part of it is that our food's a bit low, so I'm gonna head here to Sippenham and get some food. Everybody's got a problem with everybody, don't they? Yeah, let's just cut it out with the bragging. How about everybody just doesn't talk? Yeah, we'll just, fight battles like an army instead of like constantly, having issues with each other. Let's get some food. Hopefully that'll help. Give me some bread, some fruit, some fish, vegetables, some honey, and I'll grab all the wheat. Hopefully a bunch of food like that is enough to keep them a little bit pleased. Alright, so we'll continue north, and I think we've got to go up and around here and then across the bridge to get there. Alright, so now that we are here, we've got to find a way to start this war, preferably without losing any honor. So I don't want to attack a village or villagers. I don't know that we can just outright besiege a castle, but that is potentially an option. It looks like their lords are fairly weak. They might be at war with somebody else right now. I'm curious just how much garrison they have here. I might just go straight for the city. Okay, so that's not too bad. What's this garrison look like? Is it not going to show me? Like, I'm right on top of it. 333, and their king has another, like, 200. Well, if I could draw them out, that would be great, but I might just start with this or something. This has the lowest garrison. That's a traitor. I thought they were following me. Alright, so Caerwent. Can we just outright besiege this? I probably should have attacked sooner. He's replenishing his men. No, I can't just outright attack. So I have to, I guess, raid a village or something. I'd rather not. Maybe I can attack some farmers. Oh, no, here we go. There's an army here. That'll work just fine. Alright, do you know me? You might. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you've heard of me. So, I'm here to deliver my demands. Okay, so we have 404 against their 105. This should be pretty straightforward. Got to remember all of my different commands, though. So I think this is a pretty nice spot. Maybe right about here. I don't want to set up too far from where we are now, because obviously it's going to take us time to get there. But let's see, if the archers set up here... no, infantry, I actually want you back a bit. I want the spearmen up there. Cavalry there, and then which one is my retinue? That's my retinue. I want you guys following me, because that's kind of the point of a retinue. And then what group is that? Did I not send the spearmen forward? There they go. I think I maybe sent the infantry again on accident. Let's see, cavalry, go a little bit more that way. I want you to outflank them. There we go. Like, why am I not moving? Okay, are they just going to hold position? It looks like they might. Where are my standard bearers? There should be one. Okay, there's one. There should be one in every group. I'm not seeing the archers. Oh, there he is. Okay. It's not very obvious, though, is it? And he's off to one side. That kind of doesn't help. Maybe if they were brighter colors, it would be easier to spot. But, yeah, every group should have a standard bearer. Are we having a little bit of trouble moving through there? It looks like we are. Alright, so I wonder if my archers can hit them from here. Because if we can get our archers in range, we might be able to force their hand. I don't want to just let them sit in one spot. that doesn't really work to my advantage. Because if I have to attack uphill, obviously that's going to cost us some men, more than we would lose otherwise. This is actually isn't a terrible spot. Let's see, archers, I want you here, spears just in front of them, cavalry out there. They're shooting at me, so it would appear that my archers should be able to maybe hit them. Warriors, right about here. They're like my shock units. Can we move a little bit faster? You guys aren't moving too quickly there. Let's see. Can I spread you guys out? Fire at will, obviously. Ranks. Square, that's not going to help. Yeah, just do what you're doing. Actually, I can spread them out, can't I? Yeah, there we go. Because you are going to be taking some fire back. You don't want to be standing on top of each other. You know what? Spears, just go right there. I don't want you guys like trying to force your way through. And let's have you spread out a bit as well, because I don't need you. I was hoping you would go in a wider formation. Let's put you in a shield wall. See if that works. Here they come. That's good. That's what we wanted. Okay, so spears, I need you to move up quickly. Archers, step back. That was kind of a mess, but I think it worked. And then infantry, start running that way, if you don't mind. Cavalry, go there. Infantry, I need you wider. Wider, wider, wider. You're not listening to my orders, that's not good. Let's see, cavalry, go ahead and charge. Wait, no, charge. Infantry, charge. And my retinue will stay with me. Got it. Okay. And let's take out some of these guys now. Oh, don't swing it. That's not how you use a pike. Oh, what a coward. Okay, looks like we're doing pretty well here. We really forced them to come to us, and that's, you know, definitely going to work to our advantage. I think we've got them routed, so everybody just go for it. They're completely disorganized, so there's really no way that, you know, we can lose this at this point. God, I don't know. I need to get rid of that. Like, swinging this thing is ridiculous. Yeah, I think it's just these two right here. Maybe. Just the one. Watch out, watch out, watch out. How did I not kill him? Got him, okay. Well, that was pretty easy. Took some maneuvering, but we didn't take... oh, we did have one casualty. Let's see. One of our elite spearmen was killed. Okay. 3 minor wounds. The enemy was pretty much decimated. Their lord managed to escape. We're going to take, you know, all the prisoners we can. Let's see. Definitely a champion. Yeah, we want the expensive ones. Oh, we can take them all. So what am I even being picky about? We can grab every single one and then some. So we did get some units leveled up. Leveling units up in this game is actually really expensive, so I'm not going to do it like every single time. But in this case, it's only one guy, so why not? It gives us another champion. The champions aren't that well equipped. If you notice, like, all the named characters have chainmail for the most part, unless they're standard bearer. The warriors are like in tunics, and the champions are in like gambesons, so they're not that well equipped. Alright, we'll share the loot, because that'll boost morale. If we claim all the loot, that's going to hurt morale. And if we leave it all to our men, they'll be even happier. So we'll share it, and then we'll take whatever we can carry, because this stuff is fairly valuable. Although this is pretty poor as loot goes. Normally you'll get a lot better stuff than that, but it almost filled our inventory anyways, so we'll take it. How about you don't pick fights with him? So we've declared war, as you know we intended, and so I want to go after this castle first. And unfortunately we're out of time for the day, so we only got to fit that one battle in, but we'll get another battle next time with this siege here. And then, you know, obviously the remainder of this war, we'll probably end up fighting most of it ourselves, unless, of course, the lords on my side make their own way over here. I probably won't go all the way back around just to make them join me. But I'm pretty sure, given how that battle went, I can probably do most of this myself. This might be the only real challenge, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Mount & Blade, well, not really Mount & Blade Warband, some Viking Conquest with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.